So today I want to talk a little bit about chicken philosophies and different strategies for keeping your flock healthy and how to replace old birds. So that's what I'm talking about today as we look at the chickens and hang out with them. So it's a beautiful fall day. I've got my jacket on and the wind's pretty whipping around and kids are cold, so they're staying inside, even though it is delightful out here. They're kind of crazy, and I know in the spring they're gonna be like, it's above 60 degrees, it's so nice outside, but right now it feels cool. So they are chilling inside. We've had a really busy homeschool morning. We learned about archaeology some, and then we did cards to our friends. So we worked on penmanship and spelling and handwriting, and then I don't know, my son's in there learning about dinosaurs right now. Just lots of reading and fun things to discover. And the house is picked up right now, which is really nice. It's like so nice, and the kids are so creative, and me too. I want to do some creative things, and we're not minimalists, but man, that would be nice. So we didn't let the chickens out yet. I'm trying to decide if I want them in the run or not. But the rooster intimidates me. You want to see how big he is? There's my ladies and the big rooster. Do you see him? Hey guys, you guys want to get out? There you go, girls. He is just so big, and he's so nice to us, but I'm just so intimidated. Plus, there's a lot of birds and the bees going on. He's not bashful. Yeah. I think he... His name's Star. And he is pretty. And he's pretty nice. But I think he's trying to get amorous with that cinnamon queen. Whoa. Those are eggs for today. I thought we were only gonna get 2, so I didn't bring a basket. There's all our girls. So behind me here, I've got cinnamon queens. We bought them as layers, so they were 8, 9 months old when we bought them. We got them for $10 a piece, and they were already laying when we got them, and they lay the biggest, most beautiful brown eggs. Here, I'm gonna spin you guys around. They lay these nice, solid, beautiful eggs. And they seem to be the most productive right now. Our original flock had 5 barred rocks, 5 buff Orpingtons, they're the blonde ones, and then 2 silver laced Wyandottes. We got them because they're dual purpose breeds, heritage breeds. I have to say we're a little bit disappointed with their temperaments. The buffs like to sit on eggs. The barred rocks were the most inquisitive, but they're not overly friendly, and the Wyandottes could just care less about people. And originally I was thinking we'd keep a rooster, but our first rooster was really, really mean, and we actually had a chicken sit on eggs this spring, and she hatched 3 for us. So we have 2 little girls and a big rooster from those 3 eggs that hatched from our buff. And she was an amazing mom. It was a really fun experience. And the little girls are just now starting to lay eggs. And the rooster is getting amorous with the other girls. So we have to manage roosters if we hatch from eggs. So we've kind of done it all. We hatched baby chicks, the original 15. We've hatched baby chicks from here on the farm from eggs. And we have just bought layers. Moving forward, I honestly don't want to deal with roosters. I'm just intimidated to go into this coop with him. Again, he hasn't shown any aggression towards us, but his size just really freaks me out. And I want the chicken coop to be a very happy, harmonious place. I don't want any fear. I'm actually a little afraid of birds just in general. So then you put a really big rooster in and I'm like, I don't know about this. So going forward, even though I love the idea of self-sufficiency, having a rooster, they can just regenerate themselves and the moms take care of the babies and all that, I don't think that's what we're gonna do. We fell in love with the sweet, docile cinnamon queens that lay the biggest, most beautiful brown eggs. So I think we will just pay $10 a chicken moving forward when it's time to replace girls in our flock. So shortly we are gonna be harvesting the 2 roosters, the old Wyandottes and the old buffs, and, well, not all the buffs, we're gonna keep a couple of them, and the old silver laced Wyandottes. And then that'll reduce the coop size to about 10 to 12 girls. And then next year we'll buy some more of the cinnamon queens, just because we like them so much and we like their eggs, and like I said, they're very sweet and they're smaller birds, so they actually eat less than the dual purpose breeds. It'll be a smaller hen when we harvest, but that's okay. It's gonna be a stew hen anyways. It's going towards making chicken broth. So that's my 2 cents on chickens. If you have comments or disagreements, please let me know. Well, that's just my experience. That's what we're gonna do moving forward, is we're just gonna buy the laying hens. They seem to be the best bang for the buck. I know it's $10, but instead of buying a chick for $3 to $5 and then raising it for 8 months before it lays eggs, we're just buying an 8-month-old hen for $10 and moving forward from there. They did take a little while to get used to us. We bought them and they were very skittish, and I'm thinking, oh no, what did we buy? And they smelled bad and they were highly picked over, like they were missing a bunch of feathers. But then after hanging out in a much smaller chicken impact area, they were just by themselves for a while. They started growing their feathers back in. They didn't stink anymore, so it makes me think it was the feed they were on. And anyways, they look beautiful now. I'll post some pictures of my beautiful cinnamon queens because they are just stunning, and like I said, they're so sweet. Let me know if you guys like cinnamon queens. There's also, they have other red sex-link birds. I've looked at like the red star, and so I wouldn't mind trying some more red varieties like that. But again, we've got a local breeder that does cinnamon queens, and they are just wonderful. Aren't they beautiful? Yeah, they got great fluffy butts. I'm watching you. You know, I know we've only had experience with a few breeds of chickens. We picked the chickens on purpose. We actually did a lot of research before we would bring chickens onto the homestead, because we wanted it to be a good experience. I am a little afraid. We wanted kid-friendly birds, ones with sweet temperaments. So I know there's a lot more breeds out there, and I love the idea of a big, beautiful bouquet of eggs with the white to the dark, and then the olive eggers and the blue eggs, and I love that idea. But I also like productive chickens, which is why I kind of want to lean towards these brown egg layers that'll lay an egg every day, every other day, and be really good producers for us. So tell me your favorite breeds of chickens. I feel like that's like a whole thing. Like, what's your favorite dog, or what's your favorite place to live? I mean, I feel like there's 1,000 opinions, which is great. Like I said, we picked dual purpose birds that had good temperaments, and now I'm finding I don't really want the dual purpose. I want just egg layers, because I'm not raising baby chicks for meat and then harvesting a bunch. I guess we could, but I feel like we had such a good experience with the Cornish cross that we're just going to do that again. Their fat is amazing. They're big, beautiful birds, and it only took 8 weeks. Where these guys, I don't know, they're going on 16, 20 weeks, and they're still pretty scrawny looking, and they're not putting on weight like those meat birds did. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm sorry if I talked your ears off about chickens. I tried to keep it short, but it's kind of exciting and fun to talk about, and yeah, I just started researching chickens maybe 5 years ago. So the fact that we have them here and this is going to be our 3rd year of doing them, I mean, I just love them, and they're just so fun, and they have this nice run, and they're on grass now, and we try to do the tractors and just keep them in grass and feed them non-GMO, healthy feed, and yeah, we just love them, and I can't even keep this goodbye short. So thank you for watching. Please give us a subscribe. We will catch you on the next one. Have a blessed day.